Do you think you're ready for our solar eclipse in the sign of Libra? So many people think that they're ready for our new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Libra, and I guarantee you they're not, and you might not either. Our solar eclipse is in our south node, which is all about releasing and purging. And normally this is a new moon. Our new moon is crossing between our sun and our earth. And so it's kind of like usually new moons are all about new beginnings, new manifestations, new. But this one's not, because of the eclipse energy. Because of that eclipse energy, it is actually going to put us into a purge mode first, a release mode first. So that's something that you have to understand. This is release mode first. So anything that you try to manifest may get caught up in the release energy, and it's something that you want to draw to you, but it may be something that's repelled or pushed away from you. So this is really not one of those great times to do it. Now, it also makes some connections with Mercury, which is our planet of communication. And a lot of times, people think of Mercury as always just bad because it's always in retrograde. Well, it's not necessarily. It's all about communication. This is emails, text messaging, phone calls, but communication are connections with other people. And it's also about how we think about communication with others. So this could be just bringing in some more knowledge or information of how to talk better to people, how to communicate or connect better with other people. So that may be something that may be beginning this for you. Now, I will say it also makes a connection to Pallas, which is an asteroid, but Pallas is really connected to female energy and knowledge, female knowledge. And a lot of times, people say mother's intuition or female intuition or whatever it is, that's what we're talking about. Kind of that inner knowledge. We didn't do anything or do anything about it, but it's yeah, we got this, we've got this. So I will tell you that it is going to be making some knowledge come forward, some communication, and it's really usually something that we may be talking to our girlfriends about or communicating with others about, and then we're kind of okay, now here's our decision. This is something that's really important for us to really understand how this knowledge is going to be connecting with us. The last one is that it's making a square with Capricorn, and so this is going to be giving us this urge to make changes. And I will tell you, kind of hold off for a period of time. This eclipse energy is going to be with us for the next 6 months, and it is going to be on high alert for the next 60 to 90 days. So just know that it's going to be on high alert. So you have plenty of time to kind of sanguate, connect with those changes, urges that you want to I want to change this, I want to change this, or I want to upgrade this. Doesn't mean that you can't. It's just one of those give yourself some time or some energy to make those changes and kind of go into it slowly, because everything is going to be purged first and all releasing and letting go, and then moving into our changes. Now that we've let things go, or we've cleared off the shelf, we're ready to let things go. Now what's coming in at us? The very last part of our solar eclipse in the sign of Libra is, I will tell you, this is going to be making some huge changes. Now, because it's all over the United States when it comes in, it is going to be making some huge changes in the United States, because we are going to get full force energy from this for a long period of time. I think it starts in Oregon and it goes all the way through Texas. And so it's kind of it making this huge sweep across the United States. Now, this is a great one to understand. Now, this energy is going to be making a purge first. Let's let this go. Let's let this out. Let's release all of this stuff that we've been hanging on to. I feel like it's going to be something very political, because we've had a lot of political energy coming up. We're about a year away from our presidential election, so I kind of feel like there are some other things that are going to be purging forward or getting out. And I will say some of the purging is going to be connected with communication, with that planet of Mercury. And it's also going to be connected with female knowledge. There's females that know information or understand things in a different way, and they're going to be making that knowledge known. They're going to be creating this. And then we're going to make that last connection to Capricorn, because this is kind of their way of urging us to make changes. Think about things differently, communicate about things differently, making new connections. And this isn't going to be the eclipse happens and then this changes. It's going to take time. All of this energy is coming in to make some amazing changes for the United States. upgrading. But usually when we upgrade, we have to clear out the old before we're ready to let the new come in. So just know that this energy is going to be making some huge changes, amazingly huge changes for the United States. And I guarantee you it's going to be making changes around our world as well, because it's affected everywhere all over our world. But I will guarantee you it's going to affect the United States most of all.